Jai Mata Di. Hello, guys. Today we are talking about NXT, and today is NXT episode. Today Dynamite episode. So, firstly, we're gonna take about the NXT because we hit the professional wrestling news about WWE. So, let's get started. Those before then, you can subscribe the channel, The Cult of Wrestling, and subscribe and hit the bell icon because in the future you got the latest update about WWE and professional wrestling. Thank you very much. Let's continue. In today NXT, we take a huge moments, we take a huge crowd. Sorry, no crowd because I think it's a less crowd, but I think it's a great show. So in today NXT, we are talking about great moments. So we are talking about firstly, Cody Rhodes kick out NXT said he never imagined himself in the wild and gold brand ring. He had some announcement with the first being that once the women's breakout tournament ended, there would be the man breakout tournament. The Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic, we also making a comeback, and Cody had been made a special general manager of NXT for the night by HBK Shawn Michaels. And after that, Ilja Dragunov was out of NXT and welcomed Cody before talking about bringing the fire to NXT. Dominic Mysterio and Rhea Ripley interrupted them, and after some trash talking, Dom challenged Dragunov to a title match. Cody made the match official at the guest GM before saying that they also needed a special referee to keep Judgement Day in check, and the person on Cody mind just happening to be LA Knight. And after that, WWE NXT Asuka versus Rhodes in Paris. And the match is going to be happening. During the match, we learned that Shorty will also be the hosting Halloween Havoc this year and will be joined by Scarlett. Roxana got a takedown early on, but Asuka countered a big dive to the outside. The Empress of Tomorrow come back with a drop kick and hip attack before hitting a crossbody for a near fall. She got the Asuka lock in but failed to make a Paris step out before getting the win of a big kick. And after that, Asuka defeated Roxana Paris. And then Kaina James tried to attack Paris after the match, but Shorty came in and made the save. And after that, the match next is Brawling Brutes, Tyler Bate versus Gallus Bob Rolls match on NXT. The match started before the bell and trash cans. Brawling Brutes came into a play early on, but seems to have hurt his leg before being sent into a steel steps. Then threw a table back in the ring. Butch hit a dive to the outside while Raj and Bat hit tandem airplane sign. All three members of Gallus were caught in submission moves before Butch was isolated in the ring. Rage brought a table in before Bat smashed a mudge on Joe's head. Bate and the Brute sent Joe through a table with a triple power one before getting the win. And after the result, Brawling Brutes and Tyler Bate defeated Gallus. And after that, we were headed for an interview with Lyra Calvia, but Tegan Knox stormed in and argued with her about who deserved the next shot at the NXT Women's title. And after that, John Cena was out of next, sad that he was long overdue to a visit NXT. He added that he had a match in common and Carmelo Hayes and wanted to support him tonight. And after that, Braun Baker showed up and said that Carmelo had no chance against him. Cena said it was a teachable moment and wanted to wish him good luck. Before Baker attacked him, Cena countered a spear and tied for a AA, but Baker slipped out of the ring and retreated. And after that, backstage on NXT, Cody ran into a Tono Angelo and Stan backstage. The NXT Tag Champ supposed to 10 tag team battle royal with a winner facing them at Halloween Havoc. And after that, the match is Ilja Dragunov versus Dominic Mysterio for the NXT Championship match. And the match is going on. Ilja was in control early on, but a distraction from Rhea allowed Dom to get a jab to the eye to the champ. Dragunov come back with a back suplex and some huge chops in the corner before the champ got a takedown and hit a flying forearm. JD McDonough arrived to derail the match and got taken down with a BFT from LA Knight. Rhea stepped in and tried to interfere with her belt, but Trick Williams came out and stopped her. And after that, Dragunov ignored the distraction and hit the trap now to Moscow before picking up the win. And the result, Ilja Dragunov defeated Dominic Mysterio to retain the NXT Championship. And after the match, Baron Corbin showed up to the ramp and was headed to the ring. But then, Dijak appeared and took Ilja out. So as a result that, Ilja Dragunov defeated Dominic Mysterio to retain the NXT Championship. And after the match, Baron Corbin showed up to the ramp and was headed to the ring. But then Dijak appeared and took Ilja out. And after that, the next match is headed to Danny Palmer versus Lola Vince on NXT. Palmer got the first takedown and they tried to hold before Vince took a crossbody from the ropes. Palmer got some big drops but missed the moonsault. Vince spotted Danny in a triangle lock before getting the win of a kick of the head. As a result, Lola Vince defeated Danny Parker. And after that, JC Jane was in class and chased you before Andre discovered that he and Duke Hajwan would be in the tag team battle royal. And after that, Paul Heyman showed up backstage and said that Breaker was more capable than anyone. Even his uncle Scott Steiner and his dad Rick Steiner, he hyped Braun up. And before Breaker left to the main event, and Heyman called Roman Reigns, hinting at Braun possibly joining the Bloodline. And after that, we got a promo from Brian Pillman's son, who said that he was no one junior and would use to the last name King. And after that, the match is going on. Carmelo Hayes versus Braun Breaker on NXT. And the match started. Cena and Heyman were at the ringside, and Braun was in control early with holes and a good buster. Carmelo come back with a thumb strike and got a cutter of a counter before getting a near fall. Hayes kicked out of the modified face buster before Braun at the ring post. The match headed outside and Solo Sikoa showed up to interfere, but Cena chased him off backstage. Carmelo got nothing but net in the ring and in the ring before picking up the win. And after that, the result is Carmelo Hayes defeated Braun Breaker. And after that is, I think, the best thing is about the hit. After the match, Braun hit Melo with a spear and spoke up, being the biggest badass before the American Badass team played, and the Undertaker showed up on a bike. That's right, the Undertaker showed up on NXT. That's right, because the bell ring on NXT promo is for the Deadman, but the Deadman is no show up. His gimmick, the American Badass, shows up, and Breaker got in a Taker's face and said he was the biggest badass. Before Taker said he has been watching him recently, the Undertaker said that not today attack Breaker and hit a choke slam, and he said they're always a bigger, badder badass waiting in the corner before celebrating with Melo in the ring. And after that, the show is going to be end. NXT is, I think, the best show of the year. I think the rating is going to be higher, and I think that NXT could be beating AEW Dynamite. Guess what the result tomorrow? And I show you the result. That's tomorrow is going to be the rating day. Tomorrow is going to be the highest rating day because NXT versus Dynamite. And I know that I'll be know you who's gonna win the match, who's gonna win between WWE, who's gonna win between AEW. So I gotta tell you that tomorrow video. But before that, you're gonna subscribe my channel, The Cult of Wrestling, and hit the bell icon, please. Thank you very much. जय माता दी, जय भगवान राधा कृष्ण, जय भगवान गणपति, जय भगवान महादेव, जय भगवान नारायण, जय भगवान बजरंगबली, जय माता दी, जय भगवान राधा कृष्ण.